Il caso si sta facendo sempre più difficile, ragazzi. Siamo qui su Play Explore e stiamo proseguendo la nostra risoluzione dell'enigma. Non è facile per il momento, abbiamo tante cose da dover fare. Tipo questa, la combinazione segreta e tante altre cose. Cosa devi fare? Oh, guarda, un po' di bottiglie. Il ragazzo vende parecchio comunque.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off. Clem!
Ma perché perché scappate tutti, voglio sapere, mannaggia la zampogna. Che problema meccanico tenete?
God damn it, get after him, Cole!
Che buffrutti vendo?
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Ah, zubetti.
Hit him, Cole! Spin him out!
We should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy. Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
E spara, fai qualcosa a te.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer!
Ma già avvicinato
It's
abbastanza.
almost too
penso.
perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
Hit him! Clean this asshole off the road. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Buco non gliela ruota. Mani in alto. Se ne arresta per questa stronzata che fa. Si papi tutti scemi. Si papano babba.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury.
Bravo.
I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
Ma che personaggio, sa butto da casa. Giustamente. Cosina, ce la conserviamo per casa. Comunque è andato abbastanza bene. I danni l'ha fatti Killer. Con la cantina che aveva c'è da stupirsi che tu non abbia colto Clem in flagrante. Già hai Eldorato. Ah, davvero? Beh, non ci avevamo fatto caso, perché quando siamo andati stava chiuso, quindi potevamo fare
Sarge,
ben
why are the
poco.
guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
And we'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads. How can we fail, Skip, with the Shadow leading the show? Who the fuck is the Shadow? Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming. Sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
Beh, queste scene io ancora non le ho... come si dice? Capite molto bene. Perché deve far vedere questi flashback? Cioè... io che è nata vittima qua. Beh, non è che sta lucida questa.
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a
Buongiorno.
grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, to fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Omicidio.
On earth.
Nato.
Skipper, is the
Ma
new
che
letter
uguale.
genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many
California to
imbeciles
be a
have confessed in the
secretary.
short case.
Is he in some kind of trouble?
He's good looking for a policeman.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
Un chiovo.
Greetings from sunny California. When's it going to stop?
I want to make comedy.
Oh, porchi tre. Questo faccio i bracci tu. Che bravo uomo.
A fine morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Ah, Californians love a fad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to send there.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows maketh the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first base.
Ha fatto di accontentare della prima base, addirittura.
Detectives,
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Time of death?
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
Sta non ha né anelli né niente, stranamente. Infatti le mani sono... È stata una sfortuna per il tizio, insomma. Che non ha beccato niente, non ha fatto pochi soldi. Non tiene niente che ci può interessare. Però ci sono... Oh, però sono rimaste le impronte,
No
stranamente.
drag marks. Killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
Ma sempre.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
Lasciare i soldi poi.
Not much help.
Ancora questa cosa.
circumstantial.
Over here, Rusty.
Yeah, as soon as I'm finished.
Nada intelligentona un po'. Sì. E chi è signor?
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Almeno abbiamo avuto l'identikit della persona, vagabondo. Ma l'avevamo visto già dall'immagine, qualcosa di strano.
Phelps, 1247.
Si stava celando
How
dietro.
can I help, Detective?
Missing persons reports for white females over the last 48 hours.
One moment. We have 3 white females listed as missing.
Tre, non...
Myrtle Douglas, 294 Whitmer Street. One Beatrix Rogers of 1152 West 4th Street. And a Mrs. Teresa Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective.
Dobbiamo andare a cercare uno dei due. Cioè, uno dei tre.
There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks, ma'am.
Jesus, missing persons reports. We're gonna be at this all night.
Che vuoi da me? Non ci sono altre soluzioni. Non abbiamo trovato la borsetta stavolta.
Can you drive to this one?
And where exactly are we going?
Ma io direi di andare direttamente alla località dei barboni.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought.
Perché secondo me da loro possiamo venire a sapere qualcosa in più. Dove camminavano e forse riusciamo a evitare di andare a capocchiam.
We're looking for a tall man with a disfigured face. Do you know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet.
The bum isn't here.
Look at these people.
We should follow the inner lead. These guys can wait. Phelps, leave him be.
Hey, fuck you, asshole!
That's the guy from the paper. Solved that case.
What's your beef with this guy?
Cosa succede?
Did you read about the woman who stabbed her husband and then pushed him in front of the car? That's the cop who caught her.
Phelps, leave him be.
Vabbè, e i
At least the
barboni.
rain stopped. You can change back into those white bucks now.
Abbandoniamo i barboni per un
You
attimo.
drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine.
Andiamo da uno di questi qua, scopriamo.
This is a shot in the dark. How do we know someone even filled in a missing persons report for this game?
We don't, but it's the only thing we've got to go on.
You sure? You sure you searched the scene, Cole?
I had a good look.
No, I mean really searched it.
You were there too.
Ah, Jesus, come on. I thought you were the goody two-shoes little prick who went over crime scenes with a fine-tooth comb. Thought I could relax in my old age here, Cole.
The rain must have washed away the clues that would have led us to her identity.
Knew this weather was gonna ruin my night.
Che vuoi fare? Avevo tempo se mi sicuro a piove. Cioè, ma inventare qualcosa? Ce l'andiamo a chiedere a tutti quanti, che vuoi fare? Cucchiarella magari sapevo qualcosa.
Dull as dishwater, but I'm not with him for the conversation.
How can I help you, Sonny?
LAPD, sir. We've had a report of a missing woman.
Harry Douglas. I made the report. It's my wife, Myrtle.
How long has she been missing, sir?
Phelps, this isn't gonna help our cause.
Go ahead, sir.
What year is this, son?
1947, sir.
I would say for the best part of 12 years now.
I'm very sorry to hear that, sir. I hope she comes back.
I do too. I miss her.
Let's get out of here.
Che ciorta, abbiamo acchiappato pure il tizio, gli manca la moglie.
Mister, you just cracked.
Ok, e il
You know the
primo
way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Ah, la sensazione me la sento che quella è la giusta.
See him?
Ma è necessario che faci il tuo giro dell'auto per andare. E io non lo so. Pensa proprio. Però una barca là fuori. Non può essere una catapecchia qua. La signorina era...
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes.
La mua, che ci
Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's
that...
procedure. You see to your girls.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Tarleton? Let him search. You got nothing to hide. Want to hear something funny, Tarleton? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules him out as a suspect.
To check if she was a regular. Baron's bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive. I wonder why the picture was turned down.
Oh, guarda che c'è il borsellino.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Cosa non è che... Quella è buona, trovano un borsellino, non è quello che cercano.
This doesn't pertain to the case. Seems irrelevant.
Abbastanza le creature, ma parliamoci chiaro. Cacchio poteva starci mo'.
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
So she went out without her handbag?
Ah, hai capito? No, è uscito senza la patente, senza niente. 36 anni, sembra
She'd
più
have to
giovane.
be in quite a state to leave this behind.
Sì, stavo mezzo ubriaco veramente.
At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Ecco perché non l'hanno, perché non tenevo il rossetto appresso. Solita. Scarpe sporche però.
We could see if Pinker can match the impression to the crime scene.
Perché sono... Oh, tutta bagnata.
Lars was out in the rain last night.
Questo guaglione non ha fatto niente. Non lo qua. Ci chiama un attimo il telefono e poi in casa non lo trova. Vado a parlare un attimo in mezz'anni. È l'unica spiegazione. Non trovo il telefono in casa, non può fare. Come c'è la telefono?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thanks for your help.
Wow, that looks like a beauty.
He drove me up to Mulholland, and we did some necking.
Ok, ora lavoriamoci per bene il papino qui.
For the record, Mr. Terrelson, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
I think you're lying, Lars. I think you were mad at your wife for embarrassing you in front of your friends. I think you came back here and strangled her and then dumped her body on the hill.
You think I strangled my wife? How do you expect to prove that?
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
For the record, Terrelson, did you kill your wife?
Oh my God. No. I didn't kill my wife. And fuck you for suggesting it.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right. Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
And?
I was playing pinochle with some of the guys. Teresa had a few belts too many. She said she wanted to go out dancing.
Mr. Terrelson, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Spill it, Terrelson. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. I paid the sitter and went to bed.
Non è...
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
You were out in the rain. You got soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I said. This cute little brunette was hitting on me. Teresa noticed.
Sempre, mentono sempre.
I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened. I walked back and got the car this morning.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Charlton. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life.
Grande suggerimento gli ha dato questo.
Appreciate your time, sir.
You believe this guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
Che no.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
È da più bar che diceva che poteva starci qualcosa. Onestamente non è che mi sto un po' perdendo, onestamente. Vabbè, non mancate.